Yo, 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 what's going on out the fight war? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on three big dogs in this fight game. We have Frank the Ghost Morton, the undefeated top contender at the lightweight division. Then we have Gervonta Tank Davis, that killer, that gorilla from Baltimore, the undefeated three-division world champion. We all know Tank is the hottest young star in the game, arguably the face of boxing. Then we have Errol Spence Jr., a top pound-for-pound fighter. We all know Earl is the former WBC, IBF, and Super WBA unified welterweight world champion, looking to be a two-division world champion now that he's at 154 pounds. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, Errol Spence, big announcement will be coming after the Gervonta Tank Davis and the Frank Morton fight. We all been wondering what's going on with Earl. We all been wondering when he's stepping back in the ring, and not only when he's stepping back in the ring, who will he be stepping back in the ring against? Well, we all know that he's going to help promote this fight with Gervonta Tank Davis and Frank Morton. He don't want to overshine Frank Morton. We already know how Earl is when it comes to his fighters. He always keep his business, on the back end, especially when Frank is fighting. He never overshine Frank. He always want Frank to get all the recognition, and, especially if you got a big fight coming up with Gervonta Tank Davis. So Earl know when he break his news really going to, flood, the boxing world. And everybody going to be wondering, who it is, when it is, where it is. You understand what I'm saying? Especially after what happened, in the Turnsboy Crawford fight. Everybody's waiting to see who Errol Spence coming back against and things of that nature. So Errol Spence, being the top promoter he is, being the man that he is, he never want to, put a Floyd Money Mayweather and take the spotlight off his fighters because he just real like that, bro. Like I said, we don't have too many real ones like EJ in the game. And he just that type of dude, bro. He just that type of dude to, let his fighter have his shine. Let Gervonta Tank Davis and them have their shine. Of course, he go show up at the press conference and things like that and do his job as a promoter because, promoters promote. And that's what Errol Spence do best. He promote when it comes to, Frank Morton. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis, we already know Tank is arguably the face of boxing. So I'm not saying that Earl will overshine Tank and Frank and things of that nature because Tank is Tank, right? Tank have a bigger fan base than Errol Spence. He has a bigger drawing and a, bigger name than Errol Spence, but Errol Spence is still a big dog as well in this game. So let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it confused. But, Gervonta Tank Davis is going to do what Gervonta Tank Davis do, and that's sell out wherever he go. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people hating on him already, trying to say that, Frank Morton is not a worthy opponent and all this other weird shit, right, that I'm not buying into. Because, whoever Tank fight, as long as you're an undefeated fighter, as long as you, got a name, like Frank Morton do have a name, then you are very worthy. And you're going to help sell tickets. You know what I mean? A lot of people keep trying to make it as if Tank ain't going to sell no tickets. They're not going to do this. They're not going to do that. Listen here, man. Quit throwing salt. Quit throwing shade. Quit being a hater. Quit throwing salt. Quit throwing shade. Quit being a hater. You understand what I'm saying? Gervonta Tank Davis and this man right here, Frank Morton, would do A-OK. Trust me when I tell you, they would do A-OK, especially when the press conference kick off and things like that. It's going to get the booming and get the buzzing, and there's nothing nobody can do to stop that. Not Bill Haney, not Devin Haney, not Ryan Garcia, not nobody. You feel me? Not even EJ himself. But what I was saying about Errol Spence is he's going to promote Frank Morton to the fullest. You feel me? He's going to promote Frank to the fullest. And that's why Frank is over there with Man Down Promotions, because he knows he's going to get the recognition and exposure that he need being up under a guy like Errol the True Spence Jr., especially with Errol Spence being Errol Spence. You understand what I'm saying? We know EJ, one of the realest out there, bro. One of the realest. And what he do for Frank, he always put Frank in the best positions. He always want the best for Frank. And that's why Frank is getting a Gervonta Tank Davis fight. You feel me? A lot of y'all hating on it, but you can hate all you want to. But Errol Spence, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, will be making a big announcement, look like in June sometime. You understand? So that means if you're making a big announcement in June, or he might make it around, the press conference of Gervonta Tank Davis and Frank Morton on when he might be coming back. You feel what I'm saying? But either way it go, July, he would have been out the ring for a whole year after fighting Turnsboy Crawford. And I'm quite sure he did that to rest. You feel me? He took a beat in the fight. Now he want to go out there and, make sure everything A-OK. And I can respect that to the fullest. Now, we all seen he supposed to have a rematch with Turnsboy Crawford. That didn't happen. So Now we got to sit back and just wait and see what's going to happen at 154 because now he's a 154 pounder. And, we just got to see. You dig what I'm saying? But like I say, with the Gervonta Tank Davis fight coming up, we have to respect that as well. Because it's going on pay-per-view and they trying to get their dollars. You understand what I'm saying? They trying to get their dollar lives. And, Earl don't want to step on nobody's toes, bro. And, Al Heyman is a smart businessman. That's why Al lasted so long, where a lot of people thought he was going to leave. But Al know he's not going to mention one big fight over another fight, while you promote, trying to promote, the big fight with Tank and Frank Morton in June. So just know that, man. Errol Spence, big time news will be coming. Don't want to overshadow his fighter and I should say little brother and Gervonta Tank Davis, even though they about to go to war right now. You dig what I'm saying? And I know they don't like the feeling of it, but at the end of the day, business, I repeat, is business. I'm going to say it again. Business is business, and there's nothing you can do about that, bro. Just, do what's best for your fighter. That's why Frank Morton got the fight, and nobody can knock that. You dig? Nobody can knock it. Now, the payout, we know Frank go get more than what he was going to get against Shakur Stevenson, so he's happy. You dig what I'm saying? Now, I just can't wait to see the official press conference for Gervonta Tank Davis versus Frank Morton, right? See the official press conference to see Errol Spence up there doing his promoting job for Frank Morton, to see how him and Tank going to react with one another, knowing they brothers, but now they got to go against each other. They on the, on different ends right now, and it's going to be a funny feeling, bro. It's really going to be a funny feeling. Me seeing Errol Spence up there, promoting Frank Morton, to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. You dig? Because all of them are guys. Yeah, I know that. I rock with Frank, interview Frank. I rock with Earl, rock with Tank. Those are my guys, bro. So to see these boys fit to really go to war against each other, yeah, it's kind of a funny feeling. But at the end of the day, like I say, business is business. But the Errol Spence situation, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I can't wait. I know y'all been waiting. I've been waiting. The world been waiting. And Errol Spence, like you said, he's not retired. He's not giving up, right? A lot of people keep saying, man, Terrence Crawford retired him. Oh, man, he don't want to fight no more. Oh, man, he didn't want this fight. He don't want that fight. Listen, man, it's chess, not checkers, man. I'm going to repeat. It's chess, not checkers, man. Make your next move your best move. After being out the ring for so long, you don't want to go back in the ring with nobody that's that big of a threat. You got to get your feet wet, man. I know Errol Spence say he missing no tune-ups and shit like that, which you're going to go into the ring with somebody that's capable. But at the same time, bro, you can't go up and down with them killers like that, fight after fight after fight, because it catch up to you. Especially the grueling sparring session and things of that nature. You have to keep your head on the swivel and be ready, fam. You know what I'm saying? If Errol Spence probably would have got a tune-up before the Turnbull Crawford fight, then the outcome probably would have been different in the fight. I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, well, man, that don't make nothing, man. Terrence Crawford still to beat him 10 times, whatever the situation may be. If Errol Spence would have got tuned up, maybe the fight would have been different. We all know the injuries and everything that he had, the nicks and the knacks. He still went out there like a warrior. But, in his comeback fight and a big announcement fight, I'm quite sure it's gonna be somebody that's, that's worthy of the fight. But at the same time, somebody that's not gonna be too difficult neither. You dig what I'm saying? So hopefully, because knowing Errol Spence, man, you never know. Earl might jump back in there with a killer and say, fuck it is what it is. Take me out or I'm going to take you out. You feel me? Just the type of dude he is, the type of heart he got. He never robbed the fans and nothing. Always keep it trill, always keep it real. Don't get all the respect that he deserves. But at the end of the day, when he out the game, we're going to miss Errol Spence Jr. You dig what I'm saying? But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, like I said, man, Errol Spence will be making a big announcement after the Gervonta Tank Davis and the Frank Morton fight, or after their promotion of their fight. You know what I'm saying? So it could come in June. You feel me? And he probably could be fighting only once this year and then come back next year, fight twice a year. I know people like, man, he sit out this long. He took some pain, man. He took some punishment. He took some pain, man. So to get the mind right, to get the body right, to get the soul right, you got to sit out for a little bit. And now you see that his mind, body, and spirit is back because he posted on the internet. He talking shit like he talks shit. He on Twitter. He feel good about himself again. You feel me? When you lose a fight like that, when you're a big dog, you can be down a little bit. But it's all about the bounce back, baby. It's all about the bounce back. And Errol Spence will bounce back. Shouts out to Tank. Shouts out to Frank. Most definitely shouts out to EJ. Can't wait to hear the big announcement, who to fight against. And then we'll see you then, champ. Straight like that, and mighty be on to the next.